You will love the See-Saw Press. It is very shoulder friendly and there is an awesome, powerful feeling to it. What I'm reading is Beyond Bodybuilding by Pavel. Wonderful book. I took a lot of ideas from it. Now, let's go from theory to practice. If I want to press 2 kettlebells at the same time, I have a number of options. The first one is going to be to just press them at the same time. So, after I clean them, like that, from here I just press at the same time. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Another way is to press one at a time by still holding them together. So one remains at the chest, the other one goes up and down, and then up and down. But if I do the See-Saw press, it will be like this. This is the starting position. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with the See-Saw press, it is key to imagine a connection between the two bells. So I have one overhead and the other one at chest. And when I move them, they need to move together because they are connected. And I cannot pull this down without pushing this up. And actually it is the active pull down of the right arm that is pushing up the left arm and vice versa. I cannot move this up without pulling the left arm down. So the two arms are always moving together in sync, up and down. It's a little bit like if you do karate, the tsuki, where one goes and hit and the other comes back. So boom, 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 boom. The same type of concept. Now let's get back to the theory for a moment. In this book, Perfecting the Press by Kenneth J, we have a more detailed description of the mechanism which is behind the See-Saw press. And basically it's called contralateral reflex, contralateral push-pull reflex. Essentially what it means is that we have a built-in instinct in the body by which the two sides are connected, and when one side is pushing, the other side is automatically trying to pull. We can exploit this coordination, this mechanism, and one way to have a feeling for it is to use a bar, for example. I could use something else, but the concept is that I want something that I'm able to pull down while at the same time I am pushing or pressing the kettlebell up. So I've got one side that is pushing and another side that is pulling. So I need to coordinate and I do the same thing together. One side is pressing and at the same time I'm trying to pull myself up with the left arm. And then when I reverse, I do the opposite. So this side is going to press and the other side is going to lower the kettlebell slowly down. So once again, with the left, I'm going to pull, and with the right, I'm going to press, and then reverse, and then left is pushing up, and right is lowering slowly. So this is a way to get the feeling for the push-pull reflex, contralateral reflex. This is a good way to learn to synchronize properly the movement. So what I'm doing is that I'm stopping in the middle of the movement and I'm taking a small break and then I finish off. And another thing that I can do is to break the movement into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is a good way to learn to really have a proper timing between the bell moving up and down. Now, if you're looking for a new challenge, we can run the See-Saw press with the kettlebells in bottom-up position. So this is the way it looks like. 1 and 2, and clean. And then from here, we go up. And then from here, we start as 1 and 2. And 3, and 4. Now, of course, this is a little bit dangerous, so before trying it, I recommend that you have a full mastery of the bottom up press with one kettlebell. This is the first variation. Let's see another one. So now I am running a See-Saw press from a squat position, and this is adding some kind of stability challenge, and you might need to adjust the position of the leg, potentially going on the toes as I am doing, depending on the flexibility of your ankles. An easier alternative is to introduce a lunge after each swap of the kettlebells. So here we go. We have a lunge, and then we move back up, and then swap, and then another lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. And this is the Windmill Anyhow, which I show here because it includes a See-Saw press. In itself, it's actually more complex than a See-Saw press, but as you see, there's a swap at some point, and then bend over, and then includes also a curl of the lower arm. Swap, bend over, and then curl with the lower arm, and then lift again and swap. Of course, the See-Saw press can be performed also using dumbbells as an alternative to kettlebells, as I am showing here. I've shown some variations, but I would recommend to stay on the basic movement, at least for the beginning, and to run a sound 3 set of 10. This is the best to get all the benefit of the See-Saw press.